The coming turmoil. U.S. forces are holding massive military drills to prepare for Megacity unrest. You know that cashless society we keep hearing about and I keep reporting on today? Of course, we reported on it earlier as well, but they're building these megacities. And my question on Twitter earlier today was to our followers on Twitter was, of course, this. What do you think? Will Trump be responsible for constructing the infamous megacities? What do you think? Let me know what you think in the comments about that question. I'm serious. The United States military-industrial complex is at it again. A massive military drill is currently being held at Guantanamo Bay in Cuba. The reason? A migrant crisis. The military has often conducted exercises that coincide with actual live events, almost as if they knew something was about to take place or as if it was planned and carried out for a desired outcome. A migrant crisis is brewing just south of the border. Just recently in Mexico, gas prices soared and riots ensued. In Venezuela, there is only $10 billion left of reserves before the government defaults. What in the world is going to take place then? And in several other countries, such as Haiti, humanitarian crises happen far too often. There are far too many potential outcomes that could lead to a migration crisis just south of the border. For this particular drill, the U.S. Southern Command is said to have spent $2.5 million on the training and dispatched roughly 400 troops for its portion of the month-long exercise. While other segments of the military are contributing similar for their segments, it is important to note that every drill of this scale should be watched carefully. The Pentagon has made a statement that turmoil in the near future will be unavoidable. Why? Megacities. We have Donald Trump getting ready to do infrastructure potentially. It has not taken place yet, don't get me wrong. It is potentially about to take place at the order of Donald Trump, and of course Congress would approve the spending and blah, blah, blah. And with that, I'm waiting to see what the architecture is going to look like. As you guys know, we went over what Parag Khanna, who was an advisor to what's his name? Wow, Obama, an advisor to Obama. We went over his plans. It looked directly like FEMA camps. Not FEMA camps, the FEMA regions map. We went over the train remodel or the remodel for railroad stations. It lined also directly up with the FEMA regions map. And of course, for many years, people have exposed these FEMA camps. It's got to make you wonder. That's why it's such a big deal. And we don't know the answer to the question yet. But it's a good question. Is Donald Trump going to be responsible for building these megacities? And is FEMA going to design them? Or is the military-industrial complex going to design them? While migrant crises are a concern right now for the U.S. border, the scenario is far too similar to that of a crisis within a megacity. But don't take my word for it. In October of 2016, the Pentagon released a video detailing what could happen in the event of a crisis within a megacity. And of course, a lot of their concern was based around migration. The U.S. military-industrial complex is exuberantly underprepared for megacities, yet the current political agenda is to construct them, which means over the next several months to years, several large-scale exercises could potentially take place to further aid the military in dealing with a megacity problem. Or, because megacity infrastructure isn't exactly here yet, the Army could help build them. Over the past several years, FEMA has planned and prepared for the day of martial law to the extent of camps and coffins. Keep that in mind. But if FEMA could aid in the architecture of new infrastructure, the military-industrial complex could gain much more control over a crisis when one takes place. So, of course, this was produced by the Civilian Research Project. Now, whatever comes with these megacities, I want you to keep in mind it was also... The agenda was also put in play by the UN under Sustainable Development. They actually have a goal that is about infrastructure. Now, we've covered Goal 13 and Goal 14 and Goal 15. And, of course, what they're doing, they're going for total control. They've got climate. They're going after land and water right now. They're trying to link humanitarian rights to environmental rights or environmental law. So just... There's something coming with this, and of course, we'll see most likely an accord take place like we saw the Paris Accord, which was for climate change. But anyways, I really want to know what you guys think about this. And of course, I want to know what you guys think about this new format. Do you guys like it? Do you not like it? Let me know in the comments. Thank you all for watching and listening. God bless and carry on.